All right, everybody. Spectacular, Silverstacular. I got more junk silver. If you're following video to video, I'm trying to keep up with my my quest, my adventure, my journey of silver stacking. You'll see that that I did say that I was going to stay away from this stuff, but the deals are so good, I can't. Oh, look at that! I hurt my finger. Sometimes I hurt my fingers. I don't even know where. Anyways, it was too good to be true, but it is true. So I had to pick more up. Here it is. I thought we'd go through it together. I don't even when I get this stuff, I'm just grabbing. I'm grabbing it and I'm going it. Grabbing it and going it. Anyways, I'm grabbing and going. So here's what it is. We're gonna see this for the first time, you and I together, for the most part. I mean, I know that they're Kennedy half dollars, things like that, blah blah blah, but I don't know exactly, you know, the dates, mint marks. I go, oh, Mercury, oh, Washington, you know what I mean? Just throwing it in. So we're gonna see this for the first time together. I'll go through a few of them to see what's in here, because why not, right? Let's do it together. And there's all that. And for anybody that thinks that maybe like you know, oh, this must be the other stuff that he had. He's only making one video on the same exact stuff over and over again. I do have that stuff. I brought it right here. Haven't even got a chance to totally go through all that yet. So there's that. There's the new stuff. I'm working on it. I got, you know, things to do. I also brought out a old red book. I call it a red book because the cover happens to be red. I say it's old because it's 2014. It's 2018 as of the making of this video, but that doesn't matter so much because we're mostly concerned about things like the mintage and kind of like a quick little glance at the price associated with those years and those mint marks and whatnot. We want to see if it's a rarer or a better date coin, and then we can look at, you know, online prices and whatnot to kind of figure out if that coin does have any value beyond the junk silver price. Because I like to do this. I like to always like look through my junk coins and see if there's anything special in there. Sometimes there is. It's kind of amazing that stuff's out there and nobody seems to find it. So I got a few of these. Great condition on these JFK half dollars, 1964. So see if I can get some zoom in there for you. Hold on. For some reason, if I zoom like this, oh, look at that. Looks looks sweet. So these are in pretty good condition. Nothing to see here special as far as mint marks and whatnot. How come that's not? There it goes. But nothing too special as far as mint marks and things like that I'm going to be looking for today. So I'm literally going to put those to the side. Let me zoom back out so you can see what I'm doing. Hey, you see my hairy leg? That's cool. Oh no, now you know I'm a white person. I'm Caucasian. Now you know. In case there was any curiosity. The leg did it for you. Let's see. Boom. Put these to the side. You want to see them? You want to keep them visible? Alright. Fine. So, I'm going to go through some of these old Washington quarters. I want to focus on dates before 1939 because as far as Red Book tells me, Red Burke tells me that that's when some of the decent stuff was, you know, some of the lower mintages. In 1939, for example, 1939, S had 2.6 million Washington quarters made. So at extra fine 40 grade, those go for about $20, and that was 4 years ago. So it could be a little bit more today. Again, this is towards the latter part of 2018, so the 2019 books are already out. Very soon we'll find the 2020 books will be out because they're always kind of a year in advance. I don't know, just for fun, I guess they do that. There's some double dies and whatnot in 1942, 1943, etc. So, but we'll look for this the easy to spot stuff, which is going to be the dates and the mint marks in this video, and just a few of them. So here's like, you know, here's a quick little glance. Hold on, let me zoom it in. I don't know why it works better that way, but it does. We'll zoom it in on a. Maybe we'll zoom it in. Wait, let me back it up. Jeez, this is terrible. All right, that's the sweet spot right there. Got a nice slash through his head. Looks like it's Halloween time right now. It's October. Michael Myers might have got to him. Sorry, Wash, but Michael had you. It's a junky, dirty-looking 1955 Washington quarter. So we're just going to go through them real quick, or I'm going to go through them. You're going to be here with me, I hope. And so 1943. We're going to try to find those earlier dates, 1939 and or earlier. Here's a 1940. Didn't quite make the cut. Let me zoom this back out. Y'all got to let me know, man, in the comments. That's how I know what you're all finding, what you're all finding these for. I'm getting it at $11 per $1 face value. So for $2 half, it cost me $11 cash. Cash monies. 1942. These could be all older. This could be the most terrible video. So here's a 1938. Boom. As I'm saying it. Zoom that in. This is a junky one. It's hard to even tell. Where's that zoom? Come on. Come on, focus. Focus. It does not want to focus on it. But it's 1938. You can see the bottom is so worn out right there. And there's no mint mark. 1938, I don't think there's any value there. 1938, no mint mark. It is a better date for sure. It goes for, at extra fine 40, goes for $15. So, if I put that on eBay, it could be a little bit more valuable just because somebody has to have that for their collection. So, that can go to the side, the keeper side, we'll call it. I mean, I'm going to keep them, I'll keep them all, but I'll go to the special keeper side. Here's some more half dollars I can put to the side. 1937. Let's see if we can get that to focus. What is going on with this thing, huh? Here we go. So that's a rougher one as well. Not quite as bad as that last one. And it's a D right there above my thumb. D mint mark. 1937. D, better date again, about 7 million minted, goes for $15 4 years ago at least, extra fine 40 condition. So even though it's a junky one, it's like been rubbed down pretty good. I will keep it. I will put it to the side because again, somebody's got to have that. They're going to have every single Washington in the collection. Some people have beautiful Washingtons only in their collection. Some people want to have little junky ones so they can cheaply get that collection together. I'll be able to oblige with the cheap ones. 1935. Junked up Washington. What is that, D? Or is that an S? Looks like it's going to be an S to me. Again, it's hard for me to see what I'm doing when I have to look through the camera. I'm pretty much seeing exactly what everybody else is seeing. So 1935 S, that is, there's about 5 million of those minted, 5.6 million. About 7.5 is what it goes for in this. It's probably going to be right at, so the extra 5, 4, 15. It's a decent one. It's a slightly better date too. It's got like it's got a lower mintage on that year. I could keep that to the side. Just for fun. Not worth a whole lot now. I'm not saying I'm going to get rich on any of these pieces right here, at least not the ones I've shown. But it's nice. Here's a 1934. I like the way that looks, all tarnished like that. It wasn't cleaned or nothing. 1934, no mint mark. I'll talk about that for a second, jeez. So there's some double dies here, so could be just a decently priced junk piece. If there's double die on this one, which is around the In God We Trust part here, which I do not see it. If you all see something, you can let me know, but I don't see any double die. Looks just nice to me. But still, older coin. I'll keep it to the side. But I watched this video on YouTube just a couple hours ago, actually, 1946. It was about a guy cleaning his coins, and there's no voice in the show. It was just the guy putting his coins into a tumbler and basically ruining his junk silver, in my opinion. and again, no voice, so it just has like some little like text bubbles that comes up, and he goes, in one of the text bubbles he said, "Oh, I'm wiping away 50 to 100 years worth of grime," like as if like, hey, he's doing a good job. And I'm thinking like, what is this guy doing? Like he's wiping away, 50 to 100 years of history by doing that, not just grime. Like, what is he thinking? And you got, some people in the comments are saying like, oh, he's, it's his coins, he does what he wants with them. Like, well, yeah, of course, but I just feel like that person is doing the wrong thing for the wrong reasons. It's unnecessary. It's 100% unnecessary. There's nobody it's very few collectors are going to go like, oh wow, that silver coin has tarnish on it. I'm not going to want it from you. I'm sorry. Pass it up. Whereas the amount of collectors that are not going to buy the coins that are cleaned are greater. It's a far greater population of people that are going to be like, whoa, clean coins? Nah, not for me. Now I realize junk silver. I've told you if they're cleaned, that it is what it is, for the most part. But if there is something rare and valuable in here, imagine there was, and it was cleaned, there it goes. There goes the value. And some people, they don't want any kind of clean coins whatsoever in their collection. Even junk silver, don't want them clean. They want them in their natural state. There's just no reason. There's no reason for them to have done that. And it's not like they're wiping like a really grungy coin, like that was in like some, like, maybe 100 years ago, some guy's out there walking his dog or mountain lion or whatever, and he drops a quarter right into the dog's, poop. He's out there walking it and right into the poop. And that he's like, well, I'm not going to wash that because, there goes the coin value. I understand you washing off something thick and gross like that, some nasty, heavy dirt or something, but don't wash the tarnish off of a silver coin. Like, what are you doing? So here's a couple, 1939 and 1935. I found another 1939 while I was chit-chatting and whatnot. Which one is this one? The 39. No mint mark on that. That commands a little bit more of a value, but not by much. It's really, realistically, that's just junk prices. Especially in that condition, it's not going to do much. But older coin, let's keep it to the side. Why not? Eventually, maybe at the end of my lifetime, it might be worth a little bit more because they're older, in that series of Washingtons. 1935. No mint mark. Did we already go through that? I feel like we did. Tons of those. 32 million of these minted 1935 with no mint mark. So keep it to the side, but not going to be making us rich. 1935 again with no mint mark. 1934. Now here comes all the, what is that, a D? Oh yeah, that's a D. That's a D if I've ever saw one. What did I say, 1934 D? So here's one. This is an example of kind of like to me, here, I'll show you. So first of all, there's a couple things here we need to look at when you're looking at these red books. Let's try to zoom in on it. So here I am, 1934D. You can see the price. Hopefully it's zoomed in a little bit. At $750 is, what buyers, what the red book rather is suggesting the buyers pay for this thing. At a very good 8 condition, right? So it's important to notice what the condition number is for these different prices, because when you come down to the later years, just a little bit further down the book, you see similar prices for things, here, but you notice it's extra fine 40. So it can trip you up a little bit, because you need to have that better condition here to get these numbers as far as price-wise when you come down just a little bit into the book. Anyways, so yeah, here's another issue right here, right? So 3.5 million minted, and that's quarters. So to me, that's not that big of a number right there. 1934 D, 3.5 million. Keep an eye out for numbers like this on a coin like this, because to me that's a low mintage number. Eventually, to me, that's like an unrealized value right there. It's eventually these numbers right here may end up going up, especially when you have numbers like this, 31 million. You know what I mean? Like, and here's another 5 million, and then you come down and you see a 3 million. So keep an eye for coins like that. Anyways, enough rambling about that, about my beliefs. Okay, 1935. Oops, put that one over there. 1935. What is that? That's so hard to tell. Looks like it would be a D. But man, that's hard to tell. That can go into the decent pile just because. Hold on, let me readjust here. Ooh. Ah. Wow. Wow. I see a little bit of my hairy leg. I'll keep that in the video for anybody that needs to see that. You know what I mean? That's free. That's not going to cost you nothing. 1935. Whoa, dropped it. Not worth a thing now. 1935D again. So, again, same thing we just talked about. I'll put that into the pile. A few more quarters to go. Run through these real quick. 1941, 1935, no mint mark. 1935, no mint mark. Put that to the side. We just talked about that a little bit ago. 1934, no mint mark. Okay, so let me bring this into play here a little bit. Zoomy, focusy, 1934, no mint mark. This is an interesting one because in 1934 there was a double die again, the In God We Trust. So we'll look for that real quick together for the first time. Oh, it looks double when it's not focused, huh? Makes you believe that I got a nice coin here when we're not focused. Let's try to get that focused though. Hold on, let me take it out and put it in. You put your little coin in. I'm not going to be able to focus this thing, am I? Wow, come on. What are you doing? The people want to see. There he goes. Come on now. Where was that sweet spot? No, right? Can we all agree that's not going to be a any kind of double die? No. But I'll keep it to the side as an older coin. Here's a 1941. A few more here. 43, 44. 41, 37. What's the 37 all about? What's the story there? No mint mark. Did we already talk about that? No, I don't think so. 1937, 19.6 million minted. So nothing special there, but earlier date, I'll keep her. I meant hem. My bad. What I got? 2 more, 3 more here. Boom, 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 boom. No, 4 more. Is that it? Yeah, 4 more. Okay. What do we got? 1958, 41, 44, and another 44. Okay. So, these were older, or should I say newer, Washingtons between 1930 or 1940 and 1964. So we'll have those over here. And these were the earlier ones. So that's kind of cool to find these early ones, right? Oops, I dropped one. That one's really late now that it's all dropped. Boom. Okay, so that's what we're working with there. I could go through the mercuries. I'll tell you what, we'll do 10 random mercuries. Here we go. We'll mix them up. 10, and that's all I'm going to do. Actually, let me flip my page to dimes real quick, just in case we do find something fancy. There's so many mercuries out there. I mean, think of such a small coin, and they minted a lot of these. A lot. How many, you ask? A lot. So we'll try to find some early ones just for fun. If not, then we don't. So I'm going to take, again, we're going to mix them up, shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. We're going to take 10 random ones and see if there's anything good. 3, 7, yep, 7, 8, 9, 10. Boom. move everything else to the side. I'll do those later on my own. I may be talking fast, and that's because, unlike my last video, I'm all coffeeed up, and I had plenty of sleep. The other video, there was no sleep to be had right there. That was tired me. Why are these not focusing this time? Let me try to zoom out a little bit. So 1927, rough condition, no mint mark that I see visible there, so don't think there's any value there. Let me look real quick. I'm not thinking so. It's cool to have though. 28 million of those were minted. She's got a lot of sisters out there. That's cool though. I'll keep her. 1939. You know, if they're old, that old, I'm not going to even look at the mint mark, because a lot of the older Mercuries, they don't go for much. People do like collecting Mercuries over like Roosevelts, but like I do, for instance. But there's not a lot of like too much more value on some of the older coins. I'm sorry, the newer Mercuries. I get confusing sometimes when I have coffee. 1925, we'll look this one up. Whoa, what happened there? I don't know, it's like some dirt, or it's not the coin messed up, it's just, I don't know, just a weird like little coloration there. 1925 I said, right? 25 million minted. Boom. What's that one? 1939. 1939 again. What is this, 1939 time? What's going on here? 1939 again. Oh, this is an old one, right? Must be. It's all worn down. 1918. No mint mark. Here's a little fun to have there. 26 million minted. It's going to be hard to find those in nice condition just because how old they are. Crazy old. And these are like little flimsy coins too, man. These things got thrown around, lost, ran over, thrown in dog poop. Whatever, 1920. What is that, a 5? I'm going to go with a 5. It's hard to tell, but 1925. We just did that one, right? Let's make sure there's no mint mark. There's not. No mint mark. 1934. And 1935. Okay, so that's all those I'm going to do. There they are. I'll keep them around for fun. I have this many more to go. And so that's my own personal time right there. I'm not going to take your time up by looking at those. This video's already ran a little long. So I have a little work to do. There's my leg again. Part of it. Part of my leg. So I will do that. I will check it out via the old red book, and then I will look at new prices if there's anything I need to see. So that's all I got for now. Here's some more look at some of those pretty coins there. Pretty shinies. If y'all haven't had a chance to, do it, make sure you're subscribing to these videos. I got a lot of more stuff, I have a lot of more stuff. I'm going to say it that way. I have a lot of more stuff to come. It's going to be huge. Huge. Subscribe for more. Thumbs up the video if you like it. Thumbs down if you just cannot stand it. If I've just been rambling like crazy, you don't like it, you hate me, just thumbs down it, and that's fine. If you want to comment, I'll try my best to comment back. And have a great day.